sink. And then Jesus said that, oh, you little faith. And then he reached down and picked him up out of the water. And I don't know where I'm going with this.
But, you'll be alright. I'll get you through it. Go for it.
I'm going to kill you about it. You're alright, brother.
You're doing fine, brother.
You know,
it's your first time, you'll get better.
Yeah, it's like, it says in the, I can't remember right, Romans 5:7, it says, for we walk by faith, not by sight.
That's right, that's it. Romans 5:5.
I'm not telling you to go out there, close your eyes, and walk into traffic, but if you feel like you must, go right ahead. But, like I was saying, you got, basically what I'm trying to say is you got to keep your eyes on him at all times. Once you take your eyes off of him, that's when the devil's going to swoop in and he's going to pounce on you.
Like a cougar.
He gonna come
I'm living proof of that.
He's going to come in there like a rank bull and snort your shorts.
That's a funny way to put it.
What was the other one? Back in Galatians 2:20. I had it marked. Chapter 6 and 10. It says, as we have therefore opportunities, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith. And, well, Phil read the first one that I had, about Hebrews 11:6. So to sum it all up, don't take your eyes off of it. Because if you do, that's when the devil's going to take his opportunity.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
Yeah.
He's going to snort your shorts so fast.
He's going to try his best to keep you held down. And you don't want to give him credit.
Horns don't feel good.
No, horns don't feel good.
You're facing some stuff right now. Okay? What you've done tonight is the biggest step you can ever take. You gave it all up to the man that can fix everything.
Now, is it Dustin or Justin?
Dustin.
With a D? I'll tell you this, then I'll let you guys go. I got in with the wrong crowd. I was...
Doing everything underneath.
Yeah, everything underneath the sun, basically. I was strung out on pills. Something bad. If you don't believe me, ask him, her, or him. And I believe God works His own ways to get your attention. And it took me getting arrested, facing 20 years in prison for Him to get my attention. And I got locked up. Jail it's gonna be hard. It is hard. Because I had one of these with me at all times, and they kept telling me, they said, you don't come to jail to find God. I told the guy that I was talking to, I said, I didn't come to jail to find God. I said, I knew God before I came into jail. I said, it was my own fault that I had Him on the back burner. I took my eyes off of Him. I said, if I took my eyes off of Him, I wouldn't be here. There's going to be time, it's going to be rough out there, because I would be in there, I'd be in my cell reading my Bible. They'd come in there, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? Grab my Bible, throw it across the room, throw it out the door. They said, you ain't this, you ain't that. I said, I look at it this way. I said, I know where my heart is. I said, when I die, I said, I know where I'm going. But I looked at him and I said, do you know where you're going? And he was in this Aryan Brotherhood stuff.
Oh God, not
and they supposedly have their own, I don't know what it is. And one day they called me out of my block to talk to my attorney, and my attorney gave me my plea bargain. And I really didn't look at it until I went back to my cell, and I opened it up, and it was
Blood circulation.
Bless you, Barry.
It was a maximum, because I got charged with dealing in a controlled substance, Schedule 2 substance, which is maximum in the state of Indiana is 20 years. And they wanted to give me 20 years, do 10. And I'm sitting there. I hit my knees on that cold jailhouse floor, and I said, Lord, it's in your hands. And
go ahead, brother.
oh, you happy now? You get to see me cry. I said, Lord, it's in your hands. You know, not my will, but thy will be done. And I went to, when I went to my court hearing, in Martinsville, you know, I'm sitting there. I prayed right before I walked in the courthouse. I prayed going up to the second floor to my courtroom. You know, the whole time the judge is just blah, blah, blahing away. I'm sitting there praying, Lord, please get me through this. And he looked at me and said, Mr. Hornaday, we're going to give you time served. I give you a maximum of 180 days on home detention and 3 years probation. I almost shouted in the courtroom. I was afraid to get a temp to court, or I would have shouted. Because they would put me back in for another 30 days and probably violated me. So, you know, God can work wonders. Because that's, you know, like I said, the whole pain pills, Xanax things I was strung out on, I was taking 35 to 40 a day. I had a paramedic buddy when I look at me and say, you're not even supposed, you shouldn't even be breathing. So, you know, if you have any problems, hit your knees wherever you know, you don't have to hit your knees. Just say, Lord, help me through this. And go, you know, you can pray no matter what you're doing. So,
Brother, this week I've been praying on the road almost every day. Driving down the road every day. I wanted to come to church, you know, when we had the youth revival. I made it one night. My car was broke down, worked late. You know what, though? I made it right with the Lord. He knew what I had to do. He's all right with that.